Hey guys, Jesse with Chainosis here to bring you some more CASPER news. Today over here on Twitter, CASPER Network dropped a thread for all the updates of May, and I'd like to get into it a little bit to show you guys what happened during May with CASPER. First in the stack, a major tech release on mainnet version 1.4.15. It included fast sync, improved network resilience, and support for upcoming features in version 1.5. Great to see CASPER continuing to move forward closer and closer, getting us to that 1.5 mainnet. That way we can continue to move forward to 2.0. CASPER Signer version 1.4.27 dropped. Update included a notification that urges Signer users to migrate to the CASPER wallet for a more secure, intuitive wallet experience. If you're a Go developer, Make dropped their CASPER Go SDK. It's now available open source on GitHub. 3 events that happened: Actus webinar that included Mark Greenslade, head of R&D at CASPER, and Dr. Alan Mendelowitz, president of Actus Financial Research Foundation. If you haven't heard about the collaboration between CASPER and the Actus Financial Research Foundation, you should go take a look and do your own research in regards to that. I think it is one of the most bullish cases moving forward for CASPER. Also, the Next Block Expo in Warsaw happened, as well as the Blockchain Economy Summit in Istanbul. It's great to see CASPER going all around the world, making sure that we are known and making sure that people understand that CASPER is here to stay and be a part of the overarching global crypto community. CASPER Market had a collaboration with CASPER Labs and were accepted into the grant program. I will talk a little bit more about that at the end of the video. The CASPER Podcast Episode 7 dropped with Michael Stewart, the CTO at Make, as a guest. We were listed on CoinDCX and Caleb and Brown, both smaller exchanges, but nonetheless great to see CASPER listed on more exchanges and available to more liquidity and more users. Integration on Uphold. I know a lot of people are waiting a long time for this, so you can now get your coins off of Uphold and get staked on CASPER mainnet if that is what you wish to do. In the community, we had a dev blog update, we had our monthly Twitter spaces, and our monthly technical community call. So that is how we wrapped up May 2023. In this thread, that is what CASPER found to be most important for the month of May. Highlighted by Kevin Cage down here, the grant program through CASPER Labs has been updated, or I should say the web page has been updated. And if we take a look over here, I really like the update because it actually shows some of the projects that have been accepted into the grant program. So like I mentioned earlier, CASPER Shops has been accepted into the grant program. So CASPER Shops is a decentralized commerce solution enabling independent buyers and sellers to contribute and be rewarded for the exchange of goods and services. The system provides mechanisms to automate online e-commerce sales tracking. CASPER storefronts will provide the ability to mint NFTs and register physical goods, such as merchandise for sale. The NFTs can represent real goods, services, and digital products. Dappium is accepted into the grant program. Dappium is a no-code Web3 builder. If you're a Web2 developer or like a game studio and want to tap into Web3 but don't want to build and maintain a blockchain development team, then you use Dappium. It creates all the smart contracts you would need automatically for you. It gives you a Web2 SDK to access your smart contracts from within your app code. You just select the menu of Web3 use cases, fill in web forms, click buttons to describe the system that you want, and Dappium takes care of the rest, isolating all the technical complexities of Web3 from the user. If there is a functionality missing in your automatically created smart contracts, any parameter missing from the relevant forms you fill in the tailor section of the form, and we will develop it for you free of charge and add it to the code generator stack. This unique loop has helped and will continue to help the Dappium no-code tool progress in an evolutionary manner, provides the user the experience of having a Tier 1 Web3 team in-house, brings open source reusability to a no-code efficiency, and enables a fine mix of flexibility and constraints for security and optimization. The smart contracts can cover all your needs such as cryptocurrency, entire tokenomics, staking, raffles, DAO contracts, NFT collection, minting and management, marketplaces, wallets, loot boxes, more flexible and niche needs. Dappium encompasses contract development, deployment, testnet and mainnet, management, utility, API, RPC infrastructure, etc. So Dappium is pretty cool. I've always been really interested in these projects that just allow users to create Web3 projects and build on Web3 without having that heavy code knowledge. Fondant was accepted into the grant program, a Ganache-like testing environment for Casper blockchain. That will be great for Casper. GameSwift accepted into the grant program, a one-stop shop gaming ecosystem allowing gamers to play Web3 games without having to know how to use blockchain. Fantastic. Mittendome NFT empowers NFTs by addressing the problems like high entry barrier for non-technical persons, temporary and economic cost to create smart contracts of NFTs, and constraints in creating NFT collections and smart contracts with custom functionalities. MLEM is building the first enterprise-grade platform creating Web3 powered brand membership programs on Casper Network. Nifty Row is an African art and entertainment industry and renowned globally for both its creativity and vibrancy. This is well reflected in the industry's sales volume of over $30 billion projected for 2023. ProFuel Trace Protocipher will be building a set of dApps and will call it the Product Sustainability Operating System that will enable supply chain traceability to validate sustainability claims such as net carbon zero. Our approach is bottom up, where the individual apps will integrate to easily solve supply chain traceability for industry specific needs. XP.network. Without bridges, blockchains are like islands. Assets cannot move freely between them and access each other's markets, increasing liquidity. Bridges solve this problem. While many bridges provide for fungible token transfers, there's a giant gap in NFT transferring between chain protocols and marketplaces, which our solution fills. We have already received 17 grants from interested blockchains and have integrated 21 chains. We believe that the Casper community deserves to be interwoven into the world NFT ecosystem as soon as possible. So this is really cool. You can go in and see all the different projects that are being accepted into the grant program and read about them. And I really think this gives credibility to what Casper is trying to do. If you guys liked this content, please drop a comment below, like the video, and subscribe. Love to hear from you guys about what you would like to have me cover as far as Casper goes. And that is all. Signing off.